November 2023, all I ate for 31 days was sirloin steaks, ribeye steaks, ground beef, water, salt. You're probably asking the question, is this guy crazy? All I can say, guys, is I'm 65 years of age. I've been a carnivore for 21 months. I started my diet on the 1st of May 2022, and this is the fittest I've been for 30 odd years. I've dropped 47 pounds in weight from 203 pounds in May 2022 down to today's weight of 156 pounds. I haven't been this light since I was in my 30s. All my mental issues, particularly over the last 10 years, I've got rid of all my physical issues. I've documented all my non-scale victories on previous videos, so please check them out. So the question I ask myself is, why did I do it? I'm going to be 66 in August. This is the best I've felt health-wise, mentally and physically for over 30 odd years. And I probably will say this is the happiest I've been. I've got 2 grown-up kids, I've got a beautiful wife, I've got an amazing family, but when I look back, especially since I got to 50 and then I got to 60, I was struggling with a lot of mental issues. I was depressed. I didn't know it. Apparently most people don't know it when they are depressed, but it's only when you come out of that fog, you look back and you think, oh my, what was going on? So let's talk about today's video, which is what price Lion Diet. When I say price, I'm talking about the cost. A lot of people say to me, since I've been on my journey, this must be costing you absolute fortune, Alex. You're eating steaks all the time. Well, I thought that as well. I didn't eat steaks for many, many years because I just thought they were too expensive, and I thought I was going to get a heart attack. So, 21 months in, I've been on beef, butter, bacon, eggs, predominantly. I've had pork belly. What is it, belly pork? So what price Lion Diet? What did it cost me? What did it cost me in terms of my health? And what did it cost me in terms of pounds in my pockets? Was it expensive? If you watch the whole video, I'll tell you how much it cost me per day. That was for everything. One of the beauties of being a carnivore and doing the Lion Diet is the simplicity of the food that you eat. I don't go to supermarkets. I don't personally shop at supermarkets. All my food is from my local butcher. When I'm doing carnivore, I get all my steaks, my beef, my bacon, my eggs, pork belly or belly pork. I get all that from Stanton's from my weekly shop to them. So I don't do supermarkets at all. So eating top quality grass-fed sirloin steaks, ribeye steaks, and high fat ground beef, how much would that cost per day? How much does it cost over the month? How much does it cost to get optimal fitness, optimum health, feeling the way I do? Today is Friday 19th of January. I've been on the carnivore diet for 628 days. We're in the cold and flu season in the UK at the moment. Everyone's dropping like flies, but I haven't had a sniffle. I just feel amazing. No symptoms of any illness at all. I just feel 100% all the time. So the title of the video today, what price Lion Diet? So on the 1st of November 2023, I crazily thought, I won't do this. I will not be able to do this for 31 days, but I love a challenge. I'm in bucket list territory in the 60s now. On the 1st of November, I popped over to Stanton's and I'd ordered a ribeye joint and a sirloin joint. The ribeye was over 4 kilos and the sirloin was over 6 kilos. They were huge. So the ribeye was £95 in cost and the sirloin was £103. I thought those 2 roasts or joints would have got me through to the end of the month. I think I documented that, but I hadn't factored in that my son Alex, he's 22, he's not carnivore, but he understands and supports what I'm doing, and he loves good quality steaks. So as well as me having 1 or 2 per day, which I documented on my videos for the month on the playlist, Alex was obviously having steaks as well. So about halfway through the month, around about the 15th, I realised that I had to get more. I mean, I can't remember which I can't remember which video I actually mentioned that on, but another trip to Stanson's it was. So about halfway through the month, I bought another ribeye joint, and that was £93. So 3 joints so far, and on the 20th of November, I documented that I bought another ribeye. So to get me through to the end of the month, I used a third of that particular joint. I think it was just over £90. So the actual usage was £30 more for the rest of the month. So all in all, I got 2.5 full ribeye joints and 1 sirloin, which was over 6 kilos in weight. So the grand total for the sirloins and the ribeyes and the ground beef, that all added up to £336. So just on those figures, it works out at £10.83 per day. So the question to ask, guys, if you wanted to get as fit as you could, get rid of all your health issues, mental, physical, scale victories, dropping weight, would you pay £10.83 per day? You probably would. And how much does it cost to get a burger meal at McDonald's? How much is KFC? How much is Starbucks? Your snacks, your nuts, your crisps. Ask yourself the question, is £10.83 per day for all your food good value? I would argue that it is, but it gets even better. Because I was on the Lion diet, I wasn't drinking any coffee. I'd cut out cheese and dairy anyway. So, no coffee, no eggs, no bacon, no butter, and no pork belly. Was it belly pork? So let's take those monthly costs off that figure I've just quoted of £10.83 or £336. My coffee intake would typically be about £21 cost per month. Eggs, £20, no problem at all. On a normal month when I'm having bacon, I would probably spend about £25 across the whole month. So £25 for bacon, and finally with butter, I would say, and I'm being conservative here, £5 a month I would pay for decent quality butter. So that total is £71. Okay, so the final net total is £265 for the whole of November. That's 31 days. So that leaves me with a grand total of, per day, £8.55 per day. That's for everything. That's for all my nutrition needs. That's for my sirloin steaks, my ribeye steaks, and all the ground beef I ate in the month. So I'm going to ask the question again, guys. Ask yourself that question. Would you pay £8.55 per day for all the food that you need to keep you in optimal health? I think I know what the answer is. I think I've documented on some of my videos as well. If you had a racehorse, or if you had a top pedigree dog or cat or whatever pet it is, what would you give them? Would you give them crap? Would you give them processed food? Would you give them all the cheaper stuff? Or if you love that animal the way you do, how much would you spend? You would give them the best. You would have no doubts about it. So I'm going to finish the video there, guys. That's the answer, £8.55 per day. I think it's an incredible price to pay for your health. I went back onto Carnivore in December. I did really feel that I was dropping down a bit on performance, but I did enjoy my diet. I was back onto B, and D, so I had my beef, bacon, butter and eggs, lots of power bowls, loved it. Started in January, started one of my typical resolutions, which I normally break, and I did Lion diet for 14 days, but the smell of the coffee got me, and the smell of the bacon and eggs, because the family are all eating stuff like that anyway, and it's in the fridge, in the freezer, and I'm not a perfect carnivore. I honestly don't believe there is one. I think in the way we live in this world, we're all imperfect. We're either imperfect carnivores. So guys, if you don't mind, whether you're subscribers or not, or you're new to my channel or you've been with me a while, please put down in the comments below what your thoughts are on this pricing. Are you going to go Lion diet? Have you tried it? Would you not touch it with a barge pole? I think that's a UK expression. Or is it something that sounds crazy? And again, what do you think of the figures? would you spend more than £8.55 per day on your optimum health? I would. I was spending a fortune on absolute rubbish and junk for years and years and years. So today I'm just so blessed that I'm a carnivore for 21 months. A quick shout out or thanks to all my subscribers. The channel's going from strength to strength, guys. Finally, if you like what you're watching or you're listening to, please guys hit the like button. Apparently it does help my channel so much. It helps with obviously the viewing figures. Please like, share, subscribe, and always leave comments, guys, because I'll always do my best to reply to them. So thanks guys, and wherever you are, have a great day or have a great night. Cheers, thanks.